Full disclosure, as always, Emalla sent me these needles to test. However, this is not a sponsored video and all opinions are just that, my opinions. However, they are completely non-biased. The price on the Emalla Eliot Pros range from £24 for a box of 20, going up to £30 for a box depending on size and taper. This is the box that they come in. It comes pre-wrapped and it is a slide open and shut box. So the features. Now it's hard to determine what separates the Eliot Pro needles from the regular Emalla Eliots. Both needles offer up the 3-layer membrane and both needles have the same stability system. Only real factor that sets these apart from the regular Eliots is that the casing is different and they are also color coded. But let's be honest, I think most needle brands these days use the same manufacturers. It is very hard to determine, differences between needles. So the pros of the Eliot Pros is that they are very sharp, and the needle, the casing being fatter and having the grip on the side is a lot more comfortable than the regular Eliots. I have had absolutely no issues with any cartridges getting stuck, being stiff or anything like that, and they probably do offer the same amount of precision that the regular Eliots do also. Now, as mentioned, the Eliot Pros are color coded, but not only that, the Eliot Pros also have the size of the needle stamped onto the casing, which is a massive win for me. The membrane of the needle also worked absolutely fine. I had no issues with any, ink going up or bodily fluids going up into my grip. But with all that being said, let's compare the noise, how much rattle between the Eliot Pros versus the Eliots. Now onto the cons. Honestly, I struggle to see why the normal Eliots are needed when these are around. These are practically the same needle but with extra features. But not only that, these have the extra features, but they are also relatively the same price. I will say, however, when I used the free liners of the Eliot Pros, they just weren't as good as the standard Eliot for some reason. When I was doing a YouTube live, I had to go through at least 3 free liners because they just weren't holding sharpness. I will add though that I wasn't able to check all the needles that I wanted to because Emalla actually sent me out the wrong sizes. So conclusion, aside from the free liners, I had absolutely no problems using the Emalla Pros. Let's be honest, their needles, they do what they say on the tin. I still use the regular Eliots for my free liners today, and the majority of needles that I use when I'm doing YouTube videos and demonstrations are Emalla Pros because they work. The only thing is I just wouldn't use the frees for stipple. I would only use them for small lines and maybe white highlights. But that is a small look at the Emalla Eliot Pros. If you found this video helpful, please do not forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, like the video, all that jazz, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, much love.